Hello and welcome to another devlog of Jungle Jumper. Hold on a minute. Well, I haven't uploaded in a few months now. Regardless, I'm back and making devlogs again. And it might not look like I accomplished that much from what you see here, but I've been busy in the time I was gone. So let's just get right into it and we can see what I've been up to in the past 4 months. Okay, this devlog is going to be about the user interface I made for my game. You're aware of what the state of the game was when we last left off. Default sprites all over the place. I even have some cubes here and there as placeholder assets. Inadvisable, really. They are a huge hassle to take care of when replacing them with actual sprites. I couldn't have known is my best defense since this is my first real game I'm making with Unity and there is so much to learn. But regardless, what was done is done and has to be taken care of. The default sprites had to go first. I had an idea for what I wanted the buttons to look like, the key feature being 3D. Meaning when I click the button, I want to see the text move with the button surface, like it's being pressed down. I couldn't find a way to do this in Unity, so I opted for the easy way out and decided to draw the text onto the buttons, which were supposed to be 3D. And after some experimentation, I got this look going in the main menu. Neat, right? Except for the title maybe, but that's for later. Next I did the same approach for the settings menu. Here I also had to make some sliced sprites for the built-in progress bar. A sliced sprite is basically just a sprite where the corners don't scale along with the rest of the sprite and the edges only scale on their respective axes. Anyway, I got that working and also made the first of several titles. The title is also a sprite. I'm still not sure if that was a good idea, but by now I've applied it to every title in the game, so I'm not going back to regular text anymore. With that done, it was time to move on to the shop menu. Here is where I spent most of my time making new sprites. I mean, just look at this menu. There is so much stuff here that needs to be drawn. Purchase buttons, purchase indicators, selection buttons, currency windows, various backgrounds, and so on. I spent most of that time making this one unified little panel for each ability. Here you can purchase new abilities and upgrade them to the next level. I also had to make some buttons flat since the text on them is dynamic and not static. Look at this flashing though. Damn, that looks good. Anyway, after the shop menu was done, I went ahead and got myself this sprite shader and applied a little animated glow effect to the shop title. Now moving on to the leaderboards menu. Okay, what do we need here? Some button sprites, some title sprites, and of course the entire scroll view with sliced sprites and individual panels for each scroll view item. Actually, with all the sprite drawing I've been doing, I can pretty much reuse sprites from other menus to Frankenstein together everything I need for the leaderboards. And we're done. Now I just needed to add the main menu title and give it some smooth animations to be completely finished with the menu design. Hold up. There's one more thing I had to do to make the menu complete. I have these little windows that pop up when you press certain buttons, like the profile button in the main menu, for example. I really wanted to have a scroll roll open for these types of menus. So, naturally, I made a modular scroll sprite with separate sections for various imperfections and pieced it together individually for each little window I wanted to make. And I also made another modular paper sprite for windows that are less important as to not warrant a scroll representation. This is what that looks like. I was too lazy to blend in the UI as the scroll opens up, so I just have it pop into existence when the animation is complete. And now for the bullet round of features I implemented, but that aren't that significant. In-app purchases, user consent, ad management, in-game high score display, font updates, ability bug fixes, upgrade to universal rendering pipeline. Some other things I'm going to talk about next video. And I also made this little segmented radio status bar with shader graph that I'm really proud of, so I might make a tutorial about it and upload the source to GitHub at some point. Let me know in the comments if you're interested. Well, that's about it for me. Subscribe if you want to stay updated, and leave a like if you enjoy the video. I have some other content lined up for the coming weeks too, which consists of other stuff I've been doing in Unity. Like, I built this algorithm called a ball pivoting algorithm, which is used for triangulating a set of points into a mesh. The code is on GitHub if you want to check it out, and I'll see about making a coding adventure video about it soon. But until then, here are some outtakes. Here I also had to make some sliced sprites. Here I also had to make some sliced sprites. Here I also had to make some sliced sprites for this fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? Where the fuck am I? Shop menu. Anyway, after the shop menu was done, I went ahead and got myself this fucking sprite, not sprite. And I also made so I might make a tutorial. Fucking shit, dude, can I get this right? Make a tutorial about it and upload. Fuck, dude, I got it wrong again. Well, that's about it for me. Subscribe it if you to stay updated. What the fuck? If you want to stay updated. Well, that's about it for me. Subscribe if you want to stay updated, and leave a like if you enjoy the video.